My favorite books to read is The Alchemist.
Alchemist,
yeah, and really just because it really just it shows like the powers of creativity, manifestation, and what you can really do as a human being. And I think just as a creative myself and somebody who's a creative in the tech space, I really have that book on my shelf and read it quite regularly.
Okay.
So I'd say, yeah, definitely The Alchemist. If you haven't read it, check it out.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because you are the third customer that I pick up that they recommended that same book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some people who really, really love it. I wouldn't say it's like, you know, like popular like the movie Titanic or something like that, but I would say like people who know it really, really love it. And it's not even, I wouldn't even say like it was a book I was expecting to be my favorite. It's just after the first time I read it, I was like, well, I want to read this again. It's very, very few books pull my attention that much, especially in 2023. So
I'm gonna buy this book.
You can probably get it for like $5, seriously, or maybe even less. Yeah. Highly recommend.
Yeah, all right, thank you very much. Hello.
Yo, you got it set up.
I got the best, man.
How you doing?
Good, how are you, man?
Man's got the TV in the one like that. Hey, yo, this is fire.
Yes, sir.
Yo, that's pretty cool, man.
Oh,
you got an entertainment system in this one.
Thank you very much. I got everything, man. Yes, sir. How are you this morning?
Man, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. This man got the whole setup. That's fire.
I also have a microphone there.
You have a microphone?
Yeah.
What does that do?
Well, I have a YouTube channel.
So you be rapping?
No, this is the question I got.
What's your favorite quote?
Yeah.
What's your favorite book to read and why?
Yeah. You have something to contribute?
Alright.
Oh yeah.
And a book that I read, man, that I love reading is it's a couple of books, if you don't mind.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
So, the first book that I read that I think is a really good book is The Way of a Superior Man by David Nita. It's a really good book, man. It teaches you about like masculine with masculine purpose and all that type of stuff. It's not trying to be like this is how you have to be in the picture. It's not like that. It's really like embracing and becoming learning how to engage and become more in your masculine purpose within yourself, like the self-purpose within yourself. Another book that I read that I think that it also helps out is it's a book called The Four Agreements by Miguel Ruiz. Four Agreements by Miguel Ruiz. That's a great book, man. It talks about, it's like talks about something that the Toltec people use, and it's talking about these four agreements is like the pillars of life that you should use. And it's like the first one is it's like watch your tongue, like watch what you say with your mouth, right? Because your tongue holds power.
Yes.
Right. And the second one is like don't take things personal.
Okay.
The third one is don't assume. Don't make assumptions.
Assumption. Yeah.
And then the last one is always do the best that you can. So And those are some great 4 pillars that I kind of live by too to this day right now.
Yes, man. Yes,
Right.
yes.
And I'll get the last book that I read is like Rich Dad Poor Dad by my guy Robert Kiyosaki.
Yeah, Kiyosaki.
That book put me on a lot of game as far as like financials and like really understand how, just like just learn about financial. It really gave me a perspective of even using real estate and stuff like that. But Rich Dad Poor Dad, I think I read it about like 9 times. Like I read that book when I was in high school. My mom gave me that book. Yeah, my mom gave me the book, and I didn't read it the first time in high school. And then once I got to college, it's funny, I was in college and I'm like, bruh, like, man, this degree that I'm working on ain't really like, I gotta make some stuff happen, like. So I was just going through my books, like, and I just happened to, this book just pop up. And I was like, what, my mom told me to read this book when I was in high school. Let me read it. And as I was reading the book, man, like, it was just opening my eyes. And like, I was getting gems after gems after gems and after gems. And I'm like, all right, this is good, and then from that I actually like was able to like, find a way to learn some, real estate businesses. Like I started doing a little bit of like some wholesaling and all that type of stuff. But Rich Dad Poor Dad.
It's a very good book.
Very good book, man. But
I have that one on audiobook.
That's a great book. That's a great book. I get that book to like, I recommend that book to anybody, like, But yeah, those are my 3 books that I think, well, for me, that's kind of like really put me on game.
Yep.
So yeah, man,
that's great, man.
That's pretty much it, bro.
Oh yeah, thank you very much, man.
Absolutely, man. This is pretty cool, man. I came in this car. This man had a flat screen TV, and I'm like, dang, this man has a whole podcast in his this van or truck, whatever it is. Like, that's pretty cool, man.
What's your favorite book to read? Right now I'm reading the book called Elon Musk. Technically it's about his bio.
Oh, the bio, yeah.
And it's really interesting, like the way that he grew up in South Africa, the hard time that he had, and how he got to United States from Canada, and all the stories, the vision that he has, how to make people's life better. It's interesting for me, and the drive that he has is fascinating.
The guy is very smart.
Yes.
He's a very smart,
that's it.
I really like that guy. Thank you very much, man. Thank you.